Welcome inside Clemson's Death Valley. And wow, do we have a fun one here ahead. A top 10 team walking into the snake pit of an environment just trying to get out alive. This will be fun. It's the Ole Miss Rebels and the Clemson Tigers. Great to have Holly Rowe join us reporting from the sidelines. Holly?
Death Valley. The tradition is real. You touch the rock, you run down the hill, and it is a beautiful venue. Clemson has become one of the most difficult places to play in the ACC, if not college football. These fans are electric and dynamic. Call it Death Valley for a reason. This is where teams' dreams come to die. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. And the Tigers will kick it away to start us off. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage here. The Rebels offense comes onto the field for the first time today. It's a young running back who comes in and has played really well. He doesn't feel like an inexperienced guy, Joel, because he has such belief in himself, and it's translated into a huge season.
Chris, to me, the most impressive part is the completeness of his game. He's good in pass protection, which you don't often see for young running backs. We know he can carry the football, but he also catches it well on third down. He really is a complete player. Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job for them. Incomplete pass.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. He's back to throw again on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Alexander. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Grab down the middle. It's Alexander. Tackled after a solid gain. It's enough for a first down, and that should wrap up the first quarter of play. End of the first quarter here, still no score. Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And here's the handoff. They test the middle there, but get nothing. Now we get a timeout taken by the Rebels. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Second down, we're going to throw it. Bringing pressure. He's hit just before the throw. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Oh, that's such a frustrating play for a defense. It feels like they do everything right in that pass rush. Look at the pressure. They're able to get to the quarterback, but just not able to finish the play. So many times you talk with coaches, in particular on the defensive side, and they will emphasize the ability to finish. In this defense, they got to finish better.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, Chris, this defense is going to have to change something up. The quarterback is way too comfortable. These wide receivers are winning on the outside. This passing game is in rhythm, so the defense has got to change. Whether it's coverage and or blitz, do something different.
Ole Miss takes their second timeout now. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. And the Rebels will have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Rebels.
Chris, that is such an important touchdown, a big-time score by this offense to take the lead going into half, knowing that they've got to kick it off to the opposition to start the third quarter. That's a beautiful job, getting themselves in position and then executing to get into the end zone.
try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front 7-0.
That makes the score Ole Miss 7, Clemson 0.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. He's got it inside the 15. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So Clemson's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. The offense comes out trying to get off to a solid start. They feel like they have a good game plan, Joel, but on the other side, this defensive line, it's a bunch of game wreckers. It's been really hard to handle them all season long.
And they take such great pride in wrecking the game, Chris. When we talk with them, they talk about they're the best way to try to neutralize any offense, and that's certainly their challenge here today. Get out to the quarterback and establish some ability to be in the backfield most of the time.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. First down. Looking to throw the ball. He's looking deep down the middle. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a huge gain there, but that's it for this period. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in Death Valley, and welcome into the halftime report. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
The Rebels will kick this away to begin the second half. Turn starts inside the 15. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Set for the second half kickoff, but first let's check in with Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Checking in with the Ole Miss head coach at the half. They are really thrilled with how their defense is playing so far. They knew coming in that they had a really tough opponent in the wide receiver on the other team, somebody who could change a game with one route. But their defense has been stout and solid. We'll see if they can continue to do that here as that wide receiver gets the ball here to start the second half. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Holly. Minor penalty will cost the defense 5 yards. The back's got it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I don't know what this quarterback is looking at. It's an RPO, a run-pass option. That is clearly a pass read. Look at the defense sell out in the run game, and they're able to get him down for a loss.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. He's running out of time here. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
We normally see this guy make this play, and as a big tight end, you've got to play through contact. You've got to expect that you're going to get contacted right when that ball arrives, and it looked like he was almost surprised. He's got to make that catch.
The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. On the run here. Lets it go. Incomplete for a third straight play.
I I'd say you got to play well on third down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on first and second. He's got to be great in situations, and one of those situations that I think about is third down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on fourth.
The Tigers will send their punt team onto the field. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the return is brought down by the coverage team. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Brought down after a short gain. That'll wrap up the third. And it's Ole Miss in front. You've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Working clock with the ground game. First down, looking for more now. And the Tigers now signal for a timeout. That's their first. They'll still have two available as we approach the end of this game. The Rebels enter their final minute of play, looking to run the clock out and win the game. They're going to run the option. Look out, he's got space ahead. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Wow, an explosive run, just ripping apart this defense of the opening drive, Joel, and making an early statement.
This is exactly what the coaches mentioned to us. They wanted to establish the run, win the line of scrimmage, and they're able to do this on the opening drive. This defense is going to have to adjust, or this could be a long day.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. A two-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter.
That makes the score Ole Miss 14, Clemson 0.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Clemson offense back out there for a crucial possession coming up. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so there's some urgency here. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
That's a nice pickup, and I love stopping the clock. Now a couple more of those get you into field goal range.
So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. Looking to throw here. Pressure is coming. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Chris, he's really got to be aware of where he is on the field. He was dangerously close to that pocket line. If he's inside the pocket, that really should have been grounding. To my eye, it looked like he was inside.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Grab near the sticks. It's Brown. And a timeout taken by the offense. 18 seconds on the clock. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback drops back. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And a timeout taken by the offense to stop the clock with 12 seconds remaining. defense getting set. Second down play here. Looking for a receiver. Here comes the pressure. The pass rush gets home.
A loss of 6 yards on the play. Brings up third down.
And that will do it for our coverage here. Thanks for joining us. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.